Hey, we're the Mass. Welcome to our channel. This video is all about interior framing.
I spent time this morning hauling wood up from the basement and then also setting it up from this pile on the first floor. So that way I can begin making inside walls on the second story. There's a little bird friend in here. Earlier today I started setting up the interior walls to upstairs. Didn't get super far because of these braces that still need to come out and they're nailed. Abby and Jonathan came to help us today, and they are working on blocking our kitchen cabinets. And then Erin is outside continuing to work on our soffit. We finished the soffit. We did run out of zip tape, so we do have to do a little bit more taping, but the soffit on the outside's all done. And then in here, this is the second story, we worked on the interior walls. Erin really wanted to fix this header, so that way on the living room side, it would not have, as he says, a chin coming up. So now the roof will just extend all the way into the stairwell. Sorry, the ceiling will extend all the way into the stairwell. I framed up our knee wall that we might set up yet tonight because it should be pretty easy. This one, as you can tell, had a little bit of problemos. I had a really great method going, but I had put the wrong length stud here and snapped my line, so all of them are incorrect, and we had to fix that. And then this one over here should be ready to set up. Hopefully it is the correct length, but we'll have to see. And we'll probably not do that tonight because it's already almost 10 p.m. and we wanted to leave at like 5 today. Yikes. Happy Friday, everybody. I am here today building inside walls upstairs. I'll give you a little rundown. We still need to add the walls for this bathroom, which means I'll have to do more slanted stuff. The unfortunate part about it is that the toilet is like the toilet size approximation, and then the tub needs to fit in here and not overlap in the toilet space. And unfortunately, we already put this wall in. It needs to shift like 1.25 inches over, 1 3/4 over. I don't know, not very much. But for the tub to fit, that's gonna have to happen. So we gotta kind of undo this work, move it over the tiniest bit, and then we can put up the bathroom walls. Y'all, I'm sincerely surprised the little amount of time this is taking. My brother came and helped me move this wall this morning, and then I built this wall last night, and he helped me set it up. Made sure it's nice and level. We have the distance across the back of the bathroom long enough. Next step is to build this front wall. Well, Erin's uncle gave us a house building gift instead of a house warming gift, since he's a construction man and we're building it ourselves, right? And this Paslode cordless framing nailer has been a lifesaver. There is an Amazon link in the description if you're interested in getting one too. It is cordless, so it runs off of a butane canister, and you just load your nails like normal, and there's a battery. It has been so nice. So if you're gonna frame a house, get yourself one of these. It's amazing. This door frame's looking kind of silly right now. I'm feeling quite accomplished today. With Isaac's help, I got that wall moved. This one stood up. And then I built this one, framed in this door, and framed in that door. And I'm not even done yet. Okay, before it gets too dark, I also finished this wall here. It's the wall with the door for our half bath.
I'm gonna cut out our last door opening. All done.
Today I'm working on lath captures, although we don't really use lath anymore, so maybe drywall catchers. I don't know if you can see it super well, but right up there, I put in that, nailed it in, and I'm working on some other ones too. That's like one of the bigger runs. I'll have some other smaller ones that I'll have to do, and I'll try to show you some of those. But that's my plan for today. It's currently raining outside, and it shouldn't be raining in here, except it is. So we gotta get that figured out. It's leaking in somewhere. So that water I pointed out, I thought I might be able to use Aaron's thermal camera to find where it's coming from, but nothing seems super clear. I know this bay is wet, and I think I found where it's coming from up here, all the way up there, because our soffit and fascia slant backwards. But there's a second area that I'm not sure, so hopefully I can find it. Gotta assemble and disassemble my screw gun to get it out of this gap. Doesn't come out otherwise. I'm about to use up the last of our first bucket of screws. All done. If anybody knows what these little spheres are for? Comment down below. I'm curious what part of the process they came from. So Friday night and Saturday, I worked on putting up these lath catchers, drywall catchers. And then after all of that work, Aaron told me that he wasn't exactly impressed with it and that they probably would need to be redone. So I was trying to be thrifty with using leftover pieces of wood, and I guess that doesn't do. So I put in like 10 hours worth of work, and it's probably gonna take me about that much time to take them out and redo them, if not more. But I also did some research after he was like, yeah, it's really great. And I think some of them need to be edited anyway. These ones would be okay, but some of them, I did the narrow side of the wood. Let's see if I can find any. And that's not super great. Okay, well, I can't find any right now. But they need to be redone, and I'm not impressed because I nailed a lot of them. So stay tuned. I'll show you the completed project once I get to do them again. Yay. Okay, so new plan for the blocking. Some of them are good enough that they're just gonna be kept, like these guys right here. They're like between small studs. They're not really out of line. So thankfully I don't have to redo some of them. The ones that I am redoing, I'm just gonna go back through, use the same scrap, and I'm gonna do this sort of like horizontal blocking. I finished the new version of the blocking, and now it looks like we just have a ton of ladders all over the place. It should catch our drywall really effectively and ensure that we have really nice smooth corners. I'm moving this door. We decided we're gonna want to have like a mud room type thing here, at least so we can put shoes and not have to track them upstairs and coats and stuff. And this little gap is not going to be enough space for that. So we're shifting this door over and making it so it'll open up, and we'll have all the space for that little closet there. The door's been moved. We were a little bit worried about the door being in front of where a car would be parked, but it turns out it will only overlap the garage door by 2 inches, and since this door is going to be an in-swing door, that shouldn't be a problem.
Technically, we still have a couple more basement walls to build, but for this video, we're going to call it good. They'll get built eventually. Subscribe to watch more videos of us building our house. See ya!